Y'all ready to make some money in the NBA? Let's get after it today, guys. We need a great day in the NBA today. 4-0 sweep incoming. Best Bets NBA Thursday coming at you.
Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire. All my bets straight from. You're in the house that Cap made now. Straight fire.
Welcome back into the channel. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We get your best bets here for the NBA. Here for you today on Thursday, February 27th, 2025. We got your NBA player props, spreads, predictions. As always, we're going to have 4 picks here for you on tap that I think are great bets here for this Thursday NBA slate. As always, if y'all are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. You guys absolutely rock. Check out all of our links down below for social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and of course our community Discord. Great ways to connect with our community and to get more ideas for bets. Yeah, so check out those down below. Also be sure to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. Include your pick in the video if it hits. Guys, the comment section has been on fire. We have not as much, but I tell you what, if you guys have been playing plays in the comment section, you've been making money. We had 5 callouts yesterday that had just about every one, almost every pick that was dropped in the comment section cashed. So I just talked to somebody who put a bunch of them together and made money on a parlay. So obviously that's terrific. We'll start with our comment cappers here. We had Travis Hortman calling Paul George over 17.5 points. Love the play there. Manny the Maniac 99 calling the Pistons plus 4.5 spread. I don't know how many in a row Manny the Maniac 99 has hit, but it's a substantial amount. It's at least 4 or 5 spreads in a row this guy has hit here at the channel. I feel like I'm calling him out every day. One crap site, one call Lonzo Ball under 3.5 assists. Very sharp there. Ricky Redwater, I believe this is his 3rd straight pick in the comment section that cashed, calling DeMar DeRozan over 7.5 rebounds and assists. And then Suzuki's, I had to verify with him what he actually took, but he took, I did verify it in the comment section with him. He took a parlay that consisted of 3 legs, Malik Monk under 2.5 threes, Knicks money line, and Rockets team total under 118.5 for plus 269. That cashed as well on that parlay. So great callouts from our comment cappers, guys. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Appreciate you guys. Keep dropping that heat down in the comment section. Love calling you guys out. You guys are definitely carrying the vibes here at the channel. So appreciate you guys. Keep that up. You guys absolutely rock. Couple other announcements here, guys. Make sure you guys check out our futures videos for both Major League Baseball and the NBA for the rest of the season. If you guys are interested in futures bets, obviously a lot of bets still available there in the NBA as well. So make sure you guys check out those 2 futures videos. Check out our merchandise as well if you guys are interested in getting any Straight Fire swag. We have our website up for that, and there's a link down below in the pinned comment and also in the description for that. A lot of cool new designs that we're excited about, so check that out. And then outside of that, also check out our Straight Fire MVP program. If you guys are interested in getting all our picks and our plays early ahead of the video, cost is just $3.99 per month. You get access to, like I said, to all our picks and plays early. Custom emojis, roll call in the Discord, and shoutouts in our video. And a great way to support us in what we do here at the channel. Alright, enough on that. Let's do a recap from yesterday. So, we kind of just continued this murky trend here where we just have not been able to quite get it going. Went 2-3 yesterday, minus 1.29 units. Thought it was going to be a great night. We started out with Tobias Harris over 19.5 points and rebounds. He was crushing this early. Ended up cashing, obviously, pretty early there, second half. So that was a great play there for us. That was really our first play of the night, so we're going to have a great night. Also saw that the Wizards were doing well early. They were leading at different points in this game. We had them plus 6 on the spread. They ended up losing by 8. So that was pretty close, but unfortunately they did not deliver there on the spread. I still like the call. I still feel like the Wizards competed well, just like I said, just did not close the game well. And obviously we missed on that one. We had DeMar DeRozan over 27.5 PRAs. Once again, he delivers for us. So another great look there on DeRozan. So love that one. Our combo lines hit. Obviously, we love seeing that. And then, like I said, we missed our other 2 plays that we had as well. So we ended up 2-3, minus 1.29 units. Obviously, not the type of day that we wanted. It's one of those things, guys. We're in a little bit of a murky trend. We had James Harden over 5.5 rebounds. That one missed, but he finished with 2. Really wasn't even close. So obviously that hurt us, guys. And I don't really know what to say. It's one of those things, guys, where it's been a tough stretch. Like I said, our great streak still outweighs this bad streak that we've been in. But obviously, we need to get back on track, and hopefully today is the day we can do that. We played a couple of unders today to kind of switch it up, make some adjustments, and see if we can get ourselves to the cash out counter. So, all right, without further ado, though, guys, let's get after our picks today. We got 4 picks today. Let's see if we get this 4-0 sweep. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we got Bradley Beal, over 27.5 PRAs here for the Phoenix Suns. We're on minus 110 odds on DraftKings. Love this line here on Beal, guys. He's been absolutely crushing this line of late. 6 for his last 6 to this line with no less than 33 PRAs in those 6 games. So obviously love seeing that. And it's a great matchup for him today. The Pelicans, 12th most points, 4th most rebounds, and the most assists allowed to shooting guard. So you could say that dudes do some regression. There's part of me that understands that, but oh man, in a good matchup here, I can't pass up Beal. I passed him up the other day versus the Grizzlies. I was kind of kicking myself because that was actually a better play than Morant. We did cash on Morant, but Beal was actually the better look in that game. And I think the first thing I did was look at Bradley Beal and see what his line was, because I figured it might still be around a playable area. And obviously, like I said, he's had no less than 33 PRAs, so he's been cashing this line with ease. There was no reason not to take this again. Ever since he got back into the starting lineup, he's been absolutely crushing his lines, and I think there's no reason for that not to continue here. 1-for-1 this season versus the Pelicans with 32 in their earlier season matchup, so obviously we love seeing that. Back in the starting lineup, like I said, he should be able to get this done. Absolutely love it there, guys. I think this is another great Bradley Beal spot. So love it there for number 1 pick. We got Bradley Beal over 27.5 PRAs here for the Phoenix Suns. Minus 110 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 2, we got our first under of the day. We got Austin Reeves under 18.5 points here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Going minus 105 odds here on DraftKings. Guys, Austin Reeves under in 49% of his games, 54% at home. Under in 2 of his 2 games versus the Timberwolves this year with logs of 18 and 12. So obviously we like seeing that. And obviously with Doncic and James in the lineup, there's less reason for him to need to score. Now, of course, Doncic is great at setting people up, and so is James. So, I mean, you could argue it definitely could benefit him. Which, if you look to the numbers, it's still too early to tell, I would say. He's under in 2 out of 5 games with Doncic and James. But the overs that he hit were in great matchups. He hit his over versus the Nuggets and the Jazz, who are the 2 worst defenses versus the shooting guard position. So, you're getting the Timberwolves here, which are a much better defensive team. The 12th fewest points allowed to shooting guards, 6th in defensive rating for the season. So obviously this is a pretty good defensive team. And I'm expecting them to be able to lock in a little bit here and slow a guy like Reeves down. I think this is more a game where you can see Doncic and James take advantage. But also in that Dallas game, so he went over versus Dallas. That was the 3rd game. And obviously all the attention there was on Doncic. Especially for the Dallas defense. It's not going to be quite the same here in this game. Obviously, Doncic is going to draw attention no matter what game he plays in. But here, I think this line is still a little bit too high on Reeves. Given who you got in the starting lineup now, the way Hachimaru's been playing of late, I think Reeves' scoring load is going to be regressed to overtime. You're going to see this line, I think, drop overtime, probably into the 16-15 range. By the time the season ends, he's just not going to need to score that much. So, love it there for our number 2 pick, guys. We got Austin Reeves under 18.5 points here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Minus 105 odds on DraftKings. Okay, at number 3, we're going 1.25 units on this play. We're going Jimmy Butler under 19.5 points here for the Golden State Warriors. Minus 125 odds on FanDuel. Yeah, I am laying the juice on this one. A lot of times I won't do that, but when it gets up to like minus 125, minus 130, sometimes I'll lay the juice. So we're going to lay the juice here. Want to make a full unit on this. We got Jimmy Butler 62% to the under of the season, 58% under on the road. What you really want to know is how he's doing with the Warriors, though. He's under in 4 of 7 games as a member of the Warriors, but 4 for his last 4 to the under. and hasn't shot the ball more than 10 times in a game over his last 3 games. So obviously like seeing that. Butler is a guy that if he can defer first, he will. Now, he will take over if he has to, but I don't see him having to do that. The way the Warriors are playing now, they're playing such great team basketball. They don't really need anyone to go solo mode. But if someone's going to go solo mode, it's obviously going to be Stephen Curry. And especially in this matchup, Curry's matchup is definitely better here. So I would expect if someone's going to go solo, it's going to be Stephen Curry. We'll see what happens here, but like I said, I like him. I would like his over a lot more than I would like Jimmy Butler's. Obviously, I'm taking his under. But we've already seen a matchup with Butler versus the Magic earlier this season. He played 25 plus minutes in that game, scored just 3 points on 1 of 8 shooting. So Magic is just such a good defensive team. I just don't see him going over the number. Him specifically, because he's more of a guy that likes to operate the mid-range and down, and that's really where the Magic are pretty good defensively. Curry, though, I could see Curry, from the perimeter, obviously having a good game. Magic here allowing the second fewest points to small forwards. So, like I said, the defense obviously very much locked in there. All right, so with Jimmy's volume just not there right now. Jimmy's not even looking to score like that right now. And at 19.5, I think we're just up a little bit too high here on Butler. So, love it there for number 3 pick, guys. We got Jimmy Butler under 19.5 points here for the Golden State Warriors. Minus 125 odds on FanDuel, 1.25 units. Okay, and finally at number 4, I love this play, guys. And I don't know how we're going to feel about it as a community because he let us down the other day. But we're going Damian Lillard over 24.5 points here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Minus 114 odds on FanDuel. I had to run this one back, guys. Guys, the other day he shot the ball 22 times. He was 7 of 22 from the floor. Missed 2 free throws late. We had him over 23.5 points, and he finished with 22. If I didn't tell you already, that's the first time he's gone under that line all season when he gets 22-plus shot attempts. He actually had no less than 31 points with that type of volume. So if you look at his game log, 22, you filter 22-plus shots. That was the only game that he missed versus the Rockets. It was in a pretty good matchup, honestly, at that position. Obviously, Rockets are good defensively, but they don't defend that position particularly well. But yeah, he had no less than 31 points all season when he shoots the ball that much. And he had 22 for us. Just absolutely nasty, guys. That's, some of the luck has been rough. That's rough. That's rough, guys. Definitely should have cashed that one. But it is what it is. But I love the spot here for him again today. He's 58% this season, 64% at home. So he's better at home, which is where we're getting him here. Like I said, running it back with him. I love the volume that we saw from him. If we see this volume again, he's going to cash. He will. This is a game. He'll bounce back. He'll cash. I'm almost certain of it. You still got Giannis limited with this left calf strain. A little bit of a mystery as far as his minutes. If you look at Giannis's PRA line, I believe it's 46.5, which is kind of low for him, which should indicate that the books expect that he'll be a little bit limited once again today. He's going to play probably around 30 minutes, but somewhat limited for Giannis, which means more for Lillard here to eat. And in a decent matchup, I expect Lillard to be the guy to take the shots here. Obviously, with no Chris Middleton anymore, no Bobby Portis, a somewhat limited Giannis. Lillard should be shooting the ball like he did the other day, 22 shots. That's why I liked it the other day. And he got us the volume we wanted, right? So if he gets these shots up again, he's going to cash. It's just going to happen. And the Nuggets here, guys, they're a solid defensive team, but allowing the 16th most points to point guards. Middle of the road matchup, technically, but it's one of the better areas on the floor as far as to attack. And I think Lillard's going to be able to attack this matchup. He's done pretty well versus the Nuggets in his career. 5 for his last 7 versus the Nuggets to this line. So when he has to be aggressive versus this team, he can get his points. As I said, no Bobby Portis, which no one is talking about really as far as the loss here. But he eats up a lot of shots. He eats up a lot of volume. Very good offensive player. So they need Lillard to kind of fill in the cracks. And like I said, this dude needs to make his shots today. Please. Please don't miss your shots. I need him to knock down his shots today. Last 10 games, we've seen him average 18.4 field goal attempts per game, which is pretty decent volume, like I said. If he gets, really, I was looking at the numbers. If he gets above 17 shots, he should be cashing this line. So he's averaging over 18 over his last 10. Like I said, the recent developments there with Giannis, with that left calf strain, and, just how aggressive he's going to be with that. I expect Lillard to be the guy here. So, Lillard there, guys. For number 4 pick, we're going Damian Lillard over 24.5 points here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Minus 114 odds on FanDuel. Alright, guys, going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Guys, check out the comment section. Follow our cappers down there. They've been absolutely killing it. They've been carrying us here at the channel. So, want to give love to our comment cappers. I appreciate you guys dropping those plays. More than happy to shout you guys out. It has obviously been a rough run for us. As far as for my picks that I've been giving out, 10 and 17. 10 and 17 over our last 27 picks here at the channel. It's not been great. Before that, we were 18 and 1. So if you, like I said, if you put those together, still 28 and 18 over the last 46. So it's not horrible. We had a fantastic run when we hit 16 straight player props, and now we've been in a little bit of a funk here. Does it mean that we're cooked here? We're washed? No, not at all. Not at all. It means that maybe we have to make some adjustments. It means that we have to look at what's going on after the All-Star break, because there's been some craziness after the All-Star break. Blowouts, team dynamics. There's so many things that have changed since the All-Star break, which is weird because we came out of the All-Star break actually doing pretty good. We came out flying 7-0 in our first 2 days out of the All-Star break, and then since then it's been a little bit of a challenge. So, I think for me, it's just like looking at the teams that have been good to you. Actually, the Celtics have been really good to me. The Pistons players have been good to me. And I'm thinking about why these teams really haven't changed that much dynamically, right? They didn't really trade anyone off. The same lineups, the same situations. So we got to really find these spots where things haven't changed too much. And even with the Suns, things really didn't change too much with the Suns outside of Beal going into the starting lineup, which obviously we like what he's doing. We got some data on him now, what he's been doing in the starting lineup, and there's no reason not to like him. The only reason you wouldn't like him today is just that you go with that regression narrative. Outside of that, that's pretty much the only reason you wouldn't like him today. So stay consistent though, guys. I think when people start jumping off the bandwagon, that's when we're going to get hot again. That's always how it works. So it's your choice. Obviously, if you don't want to tail the bets, don't. But I'm just telling you, when people go away and they're like, this guy's cooked, we're going to get hot again. It's going to happen. I don't lose confidence in what I do, guys. If we go through stretches where things don't go bad. I get people commenting, now that we're on this little bit of a run here. This guy sucks. He doesn't know what he's doing. This guy he's cooked. Look at the record up on the screen. That's all I ask you to do. We're up still almost 35 units in the last 35 days. So we're still doing okay. So stay consistent. Stay positive. Follow the comment cappers maybe right now. They're absolutely killing it. Outside of that, guys, check out our futures videos. Check out our Straight Fire MVP program if you want access to all these lines early. I think that's going to do it for me. You guys have been terrific. Appreciate all the support. Let's have a great day in the NBA. Peace out.